Hi, this is Nikki with the Techie, and I just got new in box an Aiwa HS-PC202 Mark III. I believe it's a Mark III. Maybe it's an M3. I don't know. But I've always called these things like Mark III. But somebody was on eBay was selling these. Technomoan actually did a video on this, and actually saw this before his video. But I wanted to get it before the prices go any higher. Since his video, he has a lot of followers and subscribers, that it will probably going to end up being too much after a while. You know, price is going to go sky high. So I'm actually unboxing this for the first time. In fact, the guy no longer sells these individually. He actually sells them in lots. So I actually ended up getting two. I figured that it might come in handy, I guess. I was debating on pulling the trigger or not, but it looks like it was opened up before. I saw the other one, it was also the same way, because actually I repackaged it a little better. As you can see, it looks like it's been opened before. It doesn't look like it's been tied normally, except this part. So he hasn't, the original owner of these, the seller, didn't really open it up all the way. He didn't unpack fully everything. The headphones were a little damaged, but I bent it back into shape. It's just your cheap little headphones, kind of like what you saw in Guardians of the Galaxy, except I believe his was Sony's. Back in those days, this was considered pretty cool because it was really, really tiny and light. These days, that's like the epitome of cheap headphones. And here's the actual unit itself. Here's at least the back of it. Yeah, there's a Aiwa's best quality and Aiwa again on the bottom. Sticker, basically. I don't know if I should take that off. I should, right? At least on one of them. Of course, if I leave it on too long, it might just stay permanently stuck, so I don't know. I'm contemplating on just removing it. Although it's been stuck on there for, I don't know, almost 25, 30 years maybe? I think this thing came out in mid-90s. So, directional play, eject button, fast forward, reverse. There's a serial number. I should check to make sure it matches. And it does. So, perfect. Let me see if I can turn on the lights on this. No, I can't. Okay. But, there's the, mechanism. Hopefully it'll focus. Oh, just close the door and it won't do it. Alright, I'm gonna set this down so you guys can see. Push this open, release. I'm gonna put batteries in here. It takes two AAAs, which I've honestly never really seen Walkmans do before. They typically use AA's because they hold more. So the way this works, it looks like, is there are contacts here, and that just kind of contacts here to transfer the batteries over. And of course there is a 2-volt, I don't know if you guys can see that, 2 volts in DC, which is kind of an oddball number because each battery is 1.5 volts nominally, and so, well, actually, it's not nominally, that's just the rated I think nominally they're like anywhere between 1.25 to maybe around 4, 1.25 to 1.4. But anyways, it also included this here, and this is basically so that you can use the optional rechargeable batteries, like a gum stick battery. But I don't have one. It wasn't included with the package. Even when new, it didn't come included with it. So probably not a good idea to use those now anyways, because they're probably dead. I don't know if you can even find them for it. I know Sony gum sticks are still being made, actually. Not by Sony, but by third party. So, all right. Let's pop in the batteries and see how well it works. Let's see, where is that? Here it is. All right, looks like it's on. There's a weird gap. Don't like how the battery just kind of sitting on the side. With the unit would have been a lot smaller without this little add-on for the battery. But I mean, overall, it's actually pretty nice and thin, even for the time. And the person who sold me the what do you call the Walkman also included 2 tapes. Now he's from Germany, I believe, or is it Austria? No, I believe it's Germany. And these are German tapes. One of them is still sealed, but I don't know if it's a reseal, because that right there is actually inside of the plastic cellophane. So it might have been a reseal. Although if you did, that's a pretty cool reseal, because it's also got that rip tab on there. This one was already open, and the price tag was just kind of hanging loose in the cover. Here's one of the tapes. If anyone knows anything about these tapes, who's the artist and whatnot, I guess I can Google it, but I haven't had a chance to just yet. Once I got this, I wanted to quickly make a video out of it, you know? You guys are basically getting close to brand new first time open. I actually did open it before I did realize, oh wait, maybe I should just pull out the camera. Thankfully these things don't have plastic wrap or something like that. Yeah. What I can do is open this one up for you guys. This one's already oh, I see what they did. They there was a slit here. Maybe they cut a slit and then to shove out this little piece of paper in there. So this is still probably originally wrapped. So that's pretty cool. Ever heard of Aerial Tropical? This is chrome tape. It actually says chrome on it. The other one wasn't, though. It doesn't say. Or wait a minute. Actually, no. Did it? Actually, yeah, the other one was chrome tape too. This was the 84. Okay, yeah, so this is chrome tape as well. I did see that, see? Okay. So that's really cool. Chrome tape, but there's no Dolby on there. So, don't know if these are copyrighted or not. Okay. Well, interesting. Thank you very much. I don't know the guy's name actually off the top of my head. I'm sorry. But thanks for a good an opportunity to purchase a brand new Aiwa Walkman, new in box. Practically new in box, basically. I know he's probably opened these up before to inspect, because all the ones that I have so far, and of course people in the forums at tapeheads.net has also said that it looks like it's been opened before. At least just to check it out. It's not. It doesn't look like it's been used or anything. Let's see. I don't know. I don't know if I can show it running. I don't have any speakers or anything like that. No, it won't go in. There it is. So this is the first time using this. I'm just going to fast forward a little bit. Cool. Seems like belts are good. Oh, there's a shiny bit. You can actually see my iPad. I'm trying to record this on, and a little bit of me. Hi. There's my eyes. My eye. Let's see. Play looks good. And the auto reverse. Let's see. Let's see if it auto reverses. Here's the slider that if you slide it, it'll come back. It's a momentary slider switch, and it should switch directions. And there's this direction mode where you either have it switch once and then after it's done it just stops, or the continuous reverse. And of course there's the indicator. It's not an LED, it's just a little green sticker, I guess, on the other side. So once you switch, it just physically moves over. So, oh, that's weird, it stopped. Oops, wrong button. Right, so let's, here we go. Okay. And just so you guys know, the heads are not the rotating type. Would be hard to do that on a small device like a Walkman. So it's I don't know if you guys can see or did see. It's basically a fixed head with 4 tracks, and it just electronically switches. It looks like belts are still working. Oh, that's strange. There is no auto stop. Okay, well, either the belts are kind of slightly worn and not producing enough torque to, oh, I can hear it slip. Oh yeah, it's slipping. So it might actually have auto stop, but it's not realizing that it's stopped, so because the belts are slipping. I can hear it slip. Okay. Well then, I'm gonna have to make us check it out to see if it makes any noise and sounds and see if it plays well. Excuse my mess, as always, but let's see, I'm gonna switch this over to the right input. And if you guys are wondering, this is a Marantz RS-3559. It is part of the Century collection. It's nothing special though. No, I thought it was kind of cool though, with the champagne color. It's not silver, it's actually champagne. So I'm gonna hook this up to the headphone jack. Dolby off. I will keep it at normal for now. Let's see what's actually on the tape. Well, actually that's Chrome, so let's switch it over to Chrome. Come on. I'm having a hard time ejecting the door too. It seems like it doesn't actually push the door. I actually have to push the button and then hit and then pry it. Alright, let's see. Hope this is not copyrighted. Oh, volume is well. Speed seems fine. Actually, let's try the auto reverse. So it's a little crackly a little bit when I'm adjusting the volume. Of course, second time you try to do that, it auto stops. So again, I gotta push that and pry at the door to open, which is not very elegant. Let's try something a little more recognizable by a lot of people. And I mean, the speed sounds pretty good or as is. It doesn't look like it's out of whack or anything. But we all want to hear, you know, something familiar. So I'm going to go to Adobe B because that's what it is. It is a normal tape. I'm going to switch this back to normal. All right. Let's see. So I listened to this tape a lot, so I know that this is the right speed. Let's see with Dolby off. Much brighter.
Something strange in your neighborhood.
That's back to B. And I'm going to try for C, even though this is not Dolby C encoded. Whoa. That was a little weird.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Alright, so I don't want to get copyrighted on that one, but I think I did play it a little too long. Oh well, I'll risk it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually let it play a couple of tapes a few times just to work the belts and work all the things, because it's been sitting in, you know, storage for a while, so it needs to be, you know, it needs to be worked out a little bit. So that's it. That is really cool. I got another one I have to test out just to make sure that it is also good. And you know, there's really not that many videos on this particular model. I'm not really sure why on YouTube, considering that it's been being sold and I don't know for how much longer. New old stock don't usually tend to last all that long, but the chap basically had a bunch of these Walkmans. So, and now he's selling them in lots. When I bought this one, I think I said this was sold in a lot of 2, which is why I got 2. And then he also had another auction at the time when I was buying it. There was another lot of 3, and that was it. It was just a lot of 2 and a lot of 3. So I'm wondering if he's now experimenting with more, you know, more than the single unit, just to move it quicker. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you like this kind of stuff, go ahead and like, and if you like seeing it random stuff that's tech related like this, subscribe, you know. Thanks, and hopefully this has been an enjoyable watch.